Western European men are somehow related to the Egyptian pharaoh King Tutankhamun.
Not only do half of Western European men have this connection, genetic profile connection, but 70% of men in Britain, which is astounding. But they all have the same genetic profile or same ancestry as King Tut from Egypt way back when. And here's what's really shocking about this. Less than 1% of modern day Egyptians have that same connection. So it kind of makes you wonder, well, if he's Egyptian.
Boyaka shaka. Big up to yourself, family. If you want to watch the whole of this video, an old Irish legend about an ancient Egyptian princess, Scotia, and how everyone on the nation, every dark melanated, light melanated person comes from King Tutankhamun. Like I've said many times before, the Jamaican and the Caribbeans were the first human beings. We populated the world. The whole world was in darkness because it was just full of Jamaican and Caribbean people. So what I done was took the gene, spliced it with the fish gene to create our Irish, Scottish, Welsh, Eurasian, Australian children, brothers and sisters. And together, we ruled the world. We interbred to create our Asian, Eurasian, Arab children. And the world was beautiful. But then the devil said, nah, I want some of this power. He wants to control, he wants to manipulate. So we used our children, our Spanish, our Arab, and then he used our Irish. Then he used each and every one of us, to manipulate us. But here it is from the dog's mouth. Carry on.
But the ancestry isn't Egyptian. How did it evolve? Which way did it move? And it looks like it didn't start in Egypt, but it evolved and went to Egypt and may have started in Europe. And that's why all the Europeans have this background.
Isn't that interesting?
Red hair is the rarest natural hair color in humans, was thought to be the sign of a witch during the Middle Ages, and the distribution of red hair in the world population is about 1%. But in Scotland and Ireland, it's about 10 to 13% of the population that has red hair, with 30 to 45% unknowingly carriers of the red hair gene. This region is also particularly high in rhesus negative blood type, sharing this trait with the Basque, Berbers, and others in an interesting and important topic, which I will continue on in a future presentation. My name is Robert Sepper. I'm an author and anthropologist, and would like to invite you to join me in awakening from a long amnesia topic, which I will continue on in a future presentation.
Yeah, I can't read that top part. I'll just press play.
My name is Robert Sepper. I'm an author and anthropologist, and would like to invite you to this negative blood type, sharing this trait with the Basque, Berbers, and others in an interesting and important topic, which I will continue on in a future presentation.
If mankind evolved from the same African ancestors, then everyone's blood would be compatible, but it is not. Rhesus negative blood type appeared suddenly 35,000 years ago in Cro-Magnon. Where did the Rh negatives come from? Why does the body of the Rh negative mother carrying an Rh positive child try to reject her own offspring? Humanity isn't one race, but a hybrid species. No. So what are Asian and Arab children, obviously influenced by the devil, done was obviously through the art of gene splicing. They could splice our genes, the Jamaican and Caribbean genes, the Irish genes, their genes, with the monkey and the reptilian gene to create what would say is a species which they control. Now these also are our children because they came from our genes. And obviously, being that the Jamaican Caribbean is the original gene, the dark gene, and then the Irish, Scottish, and Welsh is the light gene. Together, we are the true royal bloodline, the originators, the first gods, the first human beings on Earth, on planet Egyptian, African, Kemet, Sumerian, call it whatever you like. But obviously, we are your mothers and fathers and parents to each and every nation on planet Earth. And as you've just heard for yourself, every Scottish, Irish, Welsh person is a bloodline of King Tutankhamun. So peace out, and I love you all.